Welcome to this video about the reasons behind World War I. This conflict, which lasted from 1914 to 1918, was a catastrophic event that resulted in millions of deaths and changed the course of world history. In this video, we will explore the complex factors that led to the outbreak of World War I. Part 1. Nationalism and Imperialism. Nationalism and imperialism were major factors that contributed to the start of World War I. European nations were competing for colonies and resources around the world, leading to tensions between countries and making war more likely. Strong feelings of national pride and identity often led to conflicts between nations, further fueling the tensions. Part 2. The system of alliances. Another major cause of World War I was the system of alliances that had been established among European nations. Many countries had formed alliances with each other, which meant that if one country went to war, the others were obligated to join in. This created a tense atmosphere in Europe, where any conflict could quickly escalate into a major war. Part 3. Militarism. Militarism was also a significant factor in the outbreak of World War I. Many countries were building up their armies and weapons, which created a sense of competition and aggression between nations. The belief in the importance of military power and the willingness to use force to achieve national goals was a pervasive ideology that contributed to the start of the war. Part 4. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary by a Serbian nationalist was the trigger event that ultimately led to the outbreak of World War I. This event set off a chain reaction of events that led to the mobilization of armies, declarations of war, and the beginning of the conflict. Part 5. The role of economic factors. Economic factors also played a significant role in the start of World War I. The competition for resources and markets among European nations was a driving force behind their imperialist ambitions. Economic factors, such as trade and tariffs, also influenced the decisions of countries to enter the war. Part 6. The role of individual leaders. Finally, the decisions and actions of individual leaders played a role in the start of World War I. The aggressive and assertive policies of leaders like Kaiser Wilhelm II of Germany and the Austro-Hungarian Emperor Franz Joseph contributed to the tensions between nations. The personal ambitions and rivalries of leaders also played a role in the start of the war. Conclusion. In conclusion, World War I was a complex and devastating conflict that was caused by a variety of factors. Nationalism, imperialism, the system of alliances, militarism, economic factors, and the decisions of individual leaders all played a role in the start of the war. Understanding these factors is essential to learn the lessons of history and to prevent such conflicts from happening again.